Welcome to the channel. I've got a small job to do here. Got some damage on a fender on a Jeep Compass. I'm going to get this repaired and painted. So the first thing I'm going to do, sand this down, maybe get some filler in it, and then take all the moldings off and get it ready for paint. Let's get going. Okay, I wiped down the area with Prep-Sol. I'm going to start with 120, feather this stuff out, see how deep it is. Probably use very little filler. As you can tell, somebody's been here before. Just going to put a very light coat of Bondo on here, cover everything up. While this is drying, I'll take the moldings off. Okay, that looks pretty good. Won't take much to sand this flat. Next, I want to loosen this bumper, pull this away, and hopefully I can get this headlight. If I can't remove it, I just want to slide it forward. Yep, we need a 3-inch bolt in there. This fender's been painted and they didn't even scuff this. The paint is actually peeling off here, down in the lower part of the fender and around this molding. I'm going to see how much of this paint will actually just come off of here pretty easy. I'm going to go over it very lightly with 80 grit on a block, then switch to 120, and then work down to 220 and 320. I'm going to feather this back with 220 on the finish sander. Okay, everything with 320 now. Try and feather out all this paint that's peeling off. All right, being it's just a small area, I'm going to prime it with this SEM Height Build Primer Surfacer. I'm looking at this fender, and there's only 8 bolts that hold it on. So I can take this thing off a lot quicker and I can tape the whole car up. So that's what I'm doing. Now, I don't know what this fender was painted with before, but that primer surfacer I put on, it actually on some of these edges has started to lift it and wrinkle a little bit, so I had to sand most of it through, and so I'm going to put a coat of sealer on here and hope it holds everything down. What I'm using is SEM. It's world-class DTM primer. I ordered this on Amazon. I'll put the link to it in the description, but I don't know why. Whenever I order any materials like this from Amazon, these cans come completely destroyed. And the thing was packed in a box. The box had no damage on it, so I don't know what they do with it. And Amazon probably gets it from a third party, but these cans are always just beat up. And this is a 4-to-1 ratio, and you can use a little bit more reducer and turn it into a sealer. I let that primer sit up about an hour, and I went over with 800 grit wet on a soft block just to kind of dirt nib it and smooth it down a little bit. So I'm going to get my paint mixed up and we're ready to go. And I'm using Omni single stage to paint this fender. Okay, this job is done. Looks nice. It's ready to go. Thanks for watching.